Okay, today I want to talk about training at home. What made me think about this is when I was a teenager, when I was going to school, I didn't have a gym in the house. I lived in a small town that had no gym in it really, and I didn't really play sports, but I still wanted to get fit. And so basically, I watched some YouTube videos. I think everyone done this. Watched some YouTube videos, look at online for some programs, and just got some lots of bodybuilding exercises, and I'm like, okay, let's get a program going. So I effectively bought out two dumbbells that had like 12 kg adjustable weights on them each. And effectively I started doing like random workouts I could think of, basically full body random ass exercises. And I also had a habit of watching lots of YouTube videos, especially by like Athlete X, and they always say there's so many exercises you have to do. So I ended up doing like 12 exercises a workout with my wee dumbbells, trying like so many random exercises. When I thought it back to that, I realized I was wasting my time. I made no progress. It was a waste of time. And of course that was before COVID. And then COVID happened, and I still had those same dumbbells. I still had those same dumbbells, and I did the same stupid stuff, random exercises, wasting time, and it made me think what I was doing is a waste of time. And people are in COVID, maybe people are traveling and trying to stay fit or get fit, and they either do things they know they're not working, just wasting time. And I figured out a way, and I actually want to test it. I want to do like a 2 month experiment. The free exercises that are all you need to get fit at home with basically zero equipment. So the free exercises are push-ups, pull-ups, and running, and more specifically sprinting. Um, so free that's so basically, if you wanted to know what you have to do, there you go. Free exercises, and you could maybe do them 3 times a week. So do your push-ups, pull-ups, go for a run, or you could do 6 days a week. One day you just do like a push pull legs. You could just go for a run on Monday. Just do 5 or 6 sets of push-ups on Tuesday, pull-ups on Wednesday, and then restart it, and Sunday for a day off. Um, there you go. Just to add some more explanation, background to why I think this is all you need. So first of all, the basic idea is it's better to do one exercise hard, focused, and with lots of effort than to do 5 or 6 exercises improperly. So for example, push-ups can like how many people can do more than 20 push-ups? Like maybe 20% of people. Like if you so you can do if you can't even do 20 push-ups, why are you worrying about bench pressing, dumbbell pressing, flies? Just do 20 push-ups, and you can do 20 push-ups. Can you do 20 incline push-ups? Can you do 20 clapping push-ups? Can you do 20 diamond push-ups or close grip or wide grip push-ups? It's like you could do push-ups for a year and never get past 20 reps by just increasing the difficulty of the reps you're doing. Um, pull-ups are always hard. Like who the hell can do more than 20 pull-ups in a row? Unless you're really like you're a very small build, really athletic build, get a school bag and slapping some books in it. Like who can do 20 pull-ups with like a heavy bag on their back? What about chin-ups? What about slow rep pull-ups? Like, and what about sprinting? So I used to do like goblet squats, or slow rep bodyweight squats, or bodyweight lunges. Like that's a waste of time. A waste of time. Like bodyweight squats. I don't even do bodyweight squats. I could do 100 bodyweight squats right now. It's too easy. But sprinting is a maximal effort exercise. If you're sprinting, you're going to your limit by very definition. You can't go to your limit by doing bodyweight squats. Like it's too easy. But sprinting is by definition as fast as you can run. So if you do, so that's why I say running and sprinting, or like running more specifically sprinting, because just going for a jog, I could go out and jog for an hour now. It's too easy. But what I used to kind of do is during COVID days, I would have like a 6 mile run, and I would sprint maybe at some parts of it and slow down. So it'd be like a hit workout. So find a distance you like and sprint for 10 seconds. Well, maybe even just 5 seconds. Sprint for a few seconds, and then jog. Sorry, for a few minutes, and then restart that, and just do it a few times, and it's gonna be a far better workout than doing a few squats. It's too easy. You're not gonna get anything out of it. So, and then you could, as I said, you do 3 days a week. You do each of them. You could do 6 days, like a push-pull legs workout, but with just these 3 exercises. And I actually want to do an experiment. I want to spend like 2 months, 3 months just doing those, um, and see the physique progression of that. Because I really think that those three is just all you need. In terms of pull-ups, some people say, "Oh, I can't do pull-ups. I don't have the equipment," or maybe you just can't do pull-ups. You can get a pull-up bar for 20 quid, $20 online. The ones you might on your doorway, or you get you could also when you go for a run, if you ever see like a calisthenics park, or even a kids park, they usually have like some bars, and if you feel a bit awkward about going to a wee park and doing pull-ups, it looks pretty badass. That's the first thing I say. It looks pretty badass if you see someone doing that. But if you think that you might get a police called on you, maybe do it in the morning. Like just go run at 6 or something like that. Yeah. Or we get a doorway pull-up bar for 20 quid, and that should be good. That should be good. Pull-ups will be the hardest one because you actually need a bit of equipment to do it. But then you could find a tree in a park and do pull-ups on tree branch. So it's not a real problem. However, you can't really replace them, so you kind of have to do pull-ups. Like, you can't do bicep curls to replicate pull-ups. You can't do the light dumbbell ropes to replicate them. It's better than nothing, but it's not the real thing. Um, in terms of if you can't do pull-ups, I'm sure you could find some videos online about how to progress to doing pull-ups. But if you have a bar, just about everyone can hang on a bar. If you can't hang on a bar, like get a box and stand in the box and put a bit of your weight in the bar. Once you can hang for a minute or two, what I used to do myself is jump up to the top position of a pull-up, and then slowly eccentrically release myself down, jump again, slowly release, jump again, release. So if you can't just touch the ground, get a wee box, stand in the box, jump up, and then release yourself slowly. Just an option. That's the way I learned to do pull-ups. Worked pretty well for me. And then once you can do pull-ups, like, they're so hard and effective. Like, you probably get jacked just doing pull-ups anyway. In terms of, I'm sure people will think, okay, but why would I not? Why is that enough? Why don't I do some bicep curls? Why don't I do other exercises? I guess you can. You can do some bicep curls after pull-ups or after push-ups, but that's what I used to do. And the problem with that is that you lose track of the most important exercises. So instead of thinking about, okay, I'm going to do 5 sets of push-ups, you might think, oh, I'm going to do 3 sets of push-ups and 3 sets of dumbbell lion chest press. But because you're not going to get good dumbbells, they're going to be too light. You're wasting your time. You just do more push-ups and get a better result. So I would go for minimalism, and I might do a wee experiment where I do like this simple workout for like 3 months, 2 months, and see how my physique progresses. The leg training would be the hardest because your legs are so big and strong that it's hard to stimulate them properly. So that's why I said doing like bodyweight squats is too easy. The best way to train legs in any circumstance is barbell squats and barbell deadlifts. But it's a home gym scenario. You don't have a barbell. So what you do, what's the next best thing? Sprinting. So that's simple. That's all I can think of. Well, actually, no, it's what I rationally arrived at. I didn't just think of it like, oh, that's all you can do. No, I actually thought about like sprinting, not running, sprinting. If you can get a hill and sprint up a hill 10 times in half an hour, that's golden. That's gonna get you jacked. Like even if you go to the gym doing hill sprints will get you your legs jacked, you know. In terms of progressing, so let's say you do it for 6 months and you're kind of like, I'm doing 50 push-ups, like what can I do now to actually make it a bit harder? Of course, there's incline push-ups, clapping push-ups, diamond push-ups, close grip push-ups, one-handed push-ups, eventually, you know. Pull-ups, they're just about always going to be hard. You could do, as I said, backpack, you could do some chin-ups. Also in terms of push-ups, if you can do a handstand, and the easy way to do a handstand for like gymming is if you get a wall and put your hands on the floor and like climb your feet up on the wall. Like you have to like walk backwards on the wall and use the wall for balance, and you can just hold the position. Good for your shoulders, good for your balance and shit. And you can maybe slowly progress to doing like handstand supported against the wall, like I guess push-ups or like press, you know. That's if you can do 20 handstand push-ups, you're gonna be jacked. Simple as. You don't need to do any tricep dumbbell extensions, you know. If you can do 20 handstand push-ups, your shoulder's gonna be big. Simple as. Especially for a home gym scenario. Anything else? In terms of pulling motion, if you can do dead hangs or one armed dead hangs, which means when you have a pull up bar, just hold it and hang on to it for as long as you can with your arms extended straight. If you can do that for a few minutes, you can do it one handed. That's going to get you insane grip strength, insane forearm strength. It's going to be good. And with these, then you can do maybe hanging knee raises or leg raises for your abs. You can do some flexibility stuff after your workout, stretching for that, and some plyometrics alongside like standing long jumps, box jumps after you're running. And what would that do? Like with all of this, you could spend maybe 2 years getting really lean and jacked and strong. You maybe progress to some more advanced calisthenic moves like the lever, or you can get Olympic rings and you can do stuff like that, muscle ups maybe. So you have years of progression, and you're not really missing out much. The only thing I could see you're missing out on doing this is a hinging motion that you would do in a deadlift. But hey, everything else is covered, so you'll be pretty good. So if I could go back in time, and I was a teenager, I think I started training when I was like 15 in the house. This is what I would tell myself to do: push-ups, pull-ups, and sprints. Do that, and you'll be in good shape for the future, instead of doing all those stupid things. And I will actually do experiment, so I know, and I'm actually record a time lapse of it, you know, because I think it'd be really good. So I think is that everything? Cover what you need to do, progression, why, how. A bit of like extra advice is, when I was in school, I didn't really play any sports. I played a bit of football for like PE, and after like sometimes with my friends on the weekend, but nothing properly. Also my school had a wee gym, but I thought it was like a private gym and I could actually use it. But then I realized like I could have just asked for the passcode for a gym and just go to a gym. If you're in school, which is probably a lot of people like actually look on this kind of video, just doing a sport. If you're doing a sport, like even if it's something you don't really never played before, like football, rugby, if you have wrestling or judo, just about any sport would be good, because you're going to be doing those kind of movements anyway within the sport. Plus, it's one of my bigger regrets that I didn't do like judo in school. There's a judo class, and I sometimes watched it after school, and I thought, damn, that looks so stupid. Because all my friends were boxers, and they're like, look at those guys in those judo robes. That looks so stupid. But then I wish I did it. It'd be so fun. One of my bigger regrets. I would recommend, if you see any like exercise class in school, after school, whatever. So just doing it. So I think that's it.